Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and today you are walking with me to get something from the store. That's right, my name is Raynday, guys. Welcome back to another episode of Raynday Gaming. This is another vlog from Dreamhack, and I got some really cool info on a brand new god coming out that's been completely confirmed by Hi-Res Studios. This is better lighting, so I'll walk like this. You see a little bit of sweet in there. Yesterday, I don't know if a lot of you knew, but I was thrown on stage. I was thrown on stage to kind of go ahead and just make something interesting happen while we were waiting for some technical difficulties for Smite to go down. And in that time, I got the ability to talk to Hi-Res Chris, and he confirmed the next god in Smite 100% coming out. It is a warrior. We'll talk about that in a second, but I do want to mention the quote for the day, and that is, whatever you're thinking, think bigger, right? That's by Tony Hsieh. Now, Tony Hsieh is the creator of Zappos, and obviously a huge company that does about $1 billion in revenue each year. And he also sold something called Link Exchange, I believe, to Microsoft for about $265 million in 1999. Obviously, that's closer to like 400, 500 million this part of this day and age, and it's pretty amazing to hear what he's saying there. And I think a lot of entrepreneurs get this right. When you think of Mark Zuckerberg, when you think of people like that, the way they think about their lives is that they don't want to be some guy who makes a living. They want to be a guy who makes a company that makes a living for other people. And that is a mentality we don't necessarily have a lot of in America. From what I see, I know a lot of people want to make it big, but I don't experience a lot of my friends or people, especially sometimes even myself, thinking big enough. Can you imagine yourself succeeding? But can you imagine yourself succeeding at a level that is beyond your wildest dreams, that is influencing other people? This is something that I think is important in terms of finding your value, because when you shoot for the stars, you know what they say, you land in the clouds. And I think if you do shoot for that greatness, what ends up happening is you kind of see where you end up, and then you give yourself some really good feedback as to really what this means to you and where your capacity is for this type of thing. Now, a lot of people also talk about capacity. Hey, people just got it or they don't got it. I don't believe that. I think you can learn almost every skill you need to do well. If you put enough time in, it's just got to be important to you. So if it's not important to you, don't spend 1,000 hours doing it, because you will hate your life. That is pretty much guaranteed. But anyways, it's a really cool quote, and I think there's a lot to go with it. The biggest thing I'm taking from it is that whatever you think you could be doing, whether it's making, hey, I can make two cool new videos this week and get, a good amount of views and have people really enjoy my content, make that 5. Make that 10. Whether it's in school, hey, I could do pretty well on this test, I'll take it easy on that test. Wait a second, why don't I try and ace everything 100%, know every single answer? See what that does for you. See how that changes your life. Because if you start living with that mentality in every scenario, there's a good chance that you will come out making one of those things a pretty impressive accomplishment. So again, we're almost at the store, and I want to talk to you guys about ERLANG SHEN. ERLANG SHEN, a new god confirmed by Hi-Res Chris, is the executive producer of pretty much everything Hi-Res Studios does. And it is basically a warrior. It's the first Chinese warrior, I think, since Guan Yu. Somebody, don't quote me on that. I'm not thinking too well on these Chinese gods. But I know it is the first warrior in Smite to be released since Amaterasu, who we had a really cool cosplay of as well at Dreamhack. And so it's going to be a warrior, but it's also going to be a stance switching warrior. So this is going to be a solo lane character that stance switches. It's going to be really, really cool. I always love the stance switching gods, and I believe, let me just clarify that I believe it is stance switching, and it's not like Fafnir ultimate switching, right? I believe that. I know there is some type of switching in the case. So whether it's ultimate switching or stance switching, I know that is a component of him, and it's going to be a really cool thing to be able to see another cool Chinese warrior picked up. Again, we talk about warriors being this like hybrid class, so it's going to be great, again, to get people into playing warriors, because I think it's one of the harder classes to play. It's always nice to have a warrior in your team, but it's hard because people play them and they find it very difficult. That's why my How to Be a Better Warrior video starts off with, well, I can't kill anybody and I'm always dying, right? And that's kind of the thing. You don't have enough burst damage to kill people. You don't really have enough damage to survive like a Guardian would in a full onslaught. So in terms of this video, we're almost wrapping it up, guys. If you have any questions about ERLANG SHEN, if you have any questions about Dreamhack, how's it going? Sweden, of course, let me know in the comment section below. And also, how you guys liking this vlog series? I'm definitely enjoying it, and I think we could continue something like this on the channel, definitely picking cool new topics and then just vlogging from different parts of maybe my life or scenarios and getting my perspective on a couple of points, Smite related and sometimes not Smite related. I'll try and keep it relevant for the people who do want Smite content, and for the people who want a little bit something extra, I'll try and add a little spice in there too. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. Let me know what you think about the new god. Let me know what you think about Dreamhack. Did you see me on stage yesterday? I thought it went pretty well. It was pretty funny. It's pretty good. Pretty pretty good, pretty good. Some Larry David, Curb Your Enthusiasm in there. I hope they bring that show back, man. All right, guys, that's going to be it for me. I got to get ready. We're casting Paladins today at twitch.tv/HighResTV at 11:30 a.m. CEST. So make sure to join us if you can. I'll be the second game with Dry Bear, and tomorrow I'll be casting the finals on Monday at 12:45 or 12:30 CST as well. This is all AM, and then the 12:30 is, you know, midday 12:30. So thanks so much for watching, guys. As always, remember to never give up and never stop gaming, and I'll see you guys next time.